Today's video is going to show you whether or not you want to invest in real estate or you want to have another job besides the job you have right now. There are some important distinctions you should think about when investing in real estate. I think that when you invest in real estate, there is a new job you're creating for yourself, which would be a project manager or an operator in the commercial world, or you're lending your money to someone and making money because you invested in real estate, just like you would invest in stocks or somebody's company, venture capitalism. That can be real estate investing, but without the job. So do you want to invest in real estate, flip houses, buy a rental property, be a landlord, or do you just want to lend your money? And here's how you can figure this out. I'm going to give you a quick story about a project I just did myself. I met with a wholesaler. He had a really great deal. I said, yes, I want to buy this property. And so then I bought the property, but I also had to figure out, what am I going to do to the property? What needs to be fixed up? Who's going to work on it? Go meet with some contractors, get some bids, start the work, do the work, manage the guys on the site, go to Home Depot and Lowe's like 1,000 times. And I don't even have enough fingers to keep counting all the stuff I had to do. So basically, I had to do a lot of work that was different than my regular job, or I should say different than my full-time job, which is being a real estate agent, because I do investing on the side, and then I do the real estate work as an agent as my most dominant income. One day I do hope to be only an investor, meaning all I do is go look at properties, buy properties I want, fix them up, keep some, flip some, all that stuff. So do you want to do that? Do you want to go and take your W-2 income? Maybe you're in computers, maybe you're an engineer, maybe you're an attorney, and you're like, hey, I have all this money. I know my other buddies are making tons of money in real estate. Do I want to be an investor? You got to make sure you're asking yourself, do I want to be an investor with a different project management job? Because a lot of people don't really think of it that way. To be really successful, you've got to find really great deals and a really great operating partner. Or that partner is just yourself. There are plenty of people who I work with who still have W-2 and still find good deals, and they're flipping houses or they're buying rental properties. But then also I have even more successful. The most successful people I work with right now are finding the deals and having someone else actually manage most of that process. That's what I do for a lot of people. I actually can do step one, helping you find a deal, all the way soup to nuts, and sell the deal at the end. And you just give some money into the pot, and we go do the project together, and you don't ever even have to come on site if you don't want to, but you can be assured that you're going to buy it low, get it renovated, and sell it high, if that's a potential goal of yours. Let's look on the flip side. There's a really great need for people who have a decent chunk of money, who don't want to be on site. You don't want to pick out which hardwood floors we're going to put in, or the granite for the kitchen, or maybe it's self-storage properties, and you got to figure out, well, which property management software are we going to use? You know, who's going to run the property? Who we're going to hire to be on site, et cetera, et cetera. Like, if you don't want to do that because you have a good full-time job, but you also have good income, and you have a chunk of money already ready to invest, well, you can work with someone like me, like plenty of other people out there who need monies, who need dollars, who need money for these projects, and all you do is invest that money, and then you get paid a monthly cash flow. And you still have the benefits of the appreciation, the tax benefits. One of the best tax benefits is after you hold the property for longer than a year, you do a 1031 exchange, sell that property, and get a bunch of profit, but you don't have to pay taxes on it. You don't have to pay taxes on it because of the 1031 is so awesome. And you can even just be the investor where all you did was put your money in, but you didn't have to go meet contractors and do all the other things we've been talking about. So which one is it? Now, there's another third job where you could be purely just a lender, where you give money and your money is secured actually by a note on the property. A security deed here in Georgia is actually recorded with the county, and instead of it being like blah blah bank company or Bank of America or commercial bank, it is your name as the lender, and we spell out how much the APR is. We spell out any kind of fees you might get, and if you get paid monthly, if we pay you at the end, all that stuff. It's not that complex, and for you that could be even better because you know you're guaranteed on day one, I'm going to make 9% if I put out this $200,000 to buy a property where your name's not even on the deed to the property, but your name is on the deed to the note. So which one do you want to do? You want to be real estate investor / operator? Do you want to lend as a partner and still be on title or still be on the deed? Or number 3, do you just want to lend your money and make a return, a monthly return that way? Those are all some great options, and you should think about that if you have a W-2 job and you're not ready to quit. It can be very lucrative, and I ask you to join me in that if you like to. Go check out some other videos I've got. I've talked about self-storage, tax investing, tax sheriff sales, regular house flipping, soon to talk about some college student housing investing. There's so many options. What are you going to choose? I don't care what you choose, but I do want you to take some action and quit watching too many videos. Take some action, make a choice, put your money in something, and then you'll be happy. Comment below, Action Taker, if you're ready to invest or lend, or you just want to be added to our list. Comment Action Taker below. And my name's Ethan Atkinson. See you next time.